Okay, hello Prairie View. We're going to take a look at Pick a Time. Pick a Time is the website that we use for our parents to sign up for conferences, so we don't have to pass papers back and forth and all that stuff. So the first thing I want you to notice is we'll email out the link to get to this web page to log in, but notice that you need to use your first name, underscore, last name, and then @ and then this is the full email address, edenpr.k12.mn.us. So if you've done that, now you can use your password that you sent last year. Now if you're like me, you might have forgotten your password from last year, which don't worry about. If you just click down here on Forgot My Password, it will email you, Pick a Time will email you your old password, and then you can reset it to something that's possibly more memorable. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in. And once you've logged in, you should come to this page. If you don't come to this page, click on the link in the upper left corner that says View Reports. But now that you're on this page, what you'll probably want to do is to block out some times when maybe you want to go to lunch or a trip down the hall or whatever during those conference hours. So let's click on Admin UI. And if you get that pop-up message there, just say no. And then your content should load. And then what I'm going to show you is just how to block out a time and then go from there. So the first thing you'll want to make sure is that your calendar is set to the correct date. So November 15th is the first bit of conferences. And then your name as a teacher should pop up here in the upper right-hand corner. Click on that. You saw this jump and change a little bit. There are no conferences scheduled for the morning on that day because they're afternoon conferences. So let's scroll down to that 4 o'clock. Okay, and here we have a conference already scheduled. And now here, if Mr. Pengilly were to want to block out a time, he can just do that by clicking there, and then that time will be blocked. And if he wants more than 20 minutes for lunch, he could block out another time, and then that time would also be blocked. To undo that blocked time, just click on that red X, and then it's available again. And so you can see now, instead of those times saying blocked or being red, they're just back to available. If you want to set a time for a parent, maybe they call you, they're having difficulty with the website, you can also schedule their conference. If you see the little binocular icon here, let's click on that. And then what this should do is this should pop up your roster. So here's your class roster. So if we want to schedule for this person here, we can do that. We say set student, set parent, and then select. And then when we come back, we see that that conference is now scheduled for that person. So note the most important thing here is that you select your name, or else you won't be able to see any of these conference times. And then the other thing is to make sure you're on the correct date. So the 15th, that's the date we're on right here, and we can click on the 19th, and we see that those conferences are available all day. No surprise, since we haven't let people sign up yet. So that's really probably about all you're going to have to do. Again, if you have any problems with this, you can connect with Luann, or you can connect with me, Nate, and we'll be happy to help you out. So enjoy Pick a Time, and I hope that it is successful for you.